Hello once again and welcome to this Python course. Today we'll be learning, our topic will be decision making. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share for more content. So without further ado, let's start. To make decisions in Python, we have decision making statements. These statements are the if, then the if else, and it's automatically indenting, then the else if, elif, and else. So these are the three types of how we can make decisions in Python. So let's start and let me show you how they work. So first of all, we'll start with the if statement. So an if statement can be used to check if a condition is true or false. So this is called, in other words, it's called Boolean. True or false is a data type called Boolean. You need to be very keen on Booleans because they will help you be knowledgeable in decision making using if else, and if else. So if the condition is true, the code block following the if statement is evaluated. To indicate the block of code, indentation is used. As you have just seen, I've been writing if and it was automatically indenting. So I'm going to show you how that works in a minute. Each line must be indented by the same amount in a block of code. Let's start. So let's say if our condition here will be 5 is greater than 5, greater than or equal to 5. So we finish it with a colon, then print. Python is easy because it is. So Python is easy. So let's run this code. When we run this code, you can see because 5 is equal to 5, it evaluates to true, then the statement of the if condition is printed or is returned. So a colon is used in Python to make the code more readable and separate the different parts of the expression. So you have just I've used the colon after the condition. So this is our condition, then this is the colon, then the statement that will happen when the condition is true. When the condition is true. So as you've just seen, we can also change this to if 5 is equal to 5, then do this. So when you run this code, it will still print Python is easy because the condition is true. So let's go to the next statement, the else statement. So what if our condition is false? So let's say I want to go out, but it's raining. Yeah. So what else? What can I do when it's raining? So in our statement here, so what if 5, let's change this 5 to 6. As you can see, this statement is not true. So what if our statement is false? When you print this, nothing will happen. You can see nothing is being returned because this condition is false. It needs another pair of statement. So this is where the else statement comes in. So else will take place whenever an if statement is not true. So else print 5 is not equal to 6. So in an example, we say I want to go out. So what if it's raining? I stay in and read a book. So if I want to go out and it's raining, you see, I cannot go out. So what can I do when I don't want to go out? So I'll read a book. So what if the condition is false? I'll do something else. So this is the something else that we'll do in case our condition is false. So this is how the if else works. So an else statement can only be used after an if statement has been used. We cannot use an else statement alone because it solely depends on the if statement. So an else statement is often used with an if statement. In the case when the condition inside the if evaluates to false, statement under the else statement are evaluated. So in the, like as you have seen, 5 is not equal to 6, so it will evaluate to false. Thus the if statement will not be evaluated, but the statement following the else will. That's it for the if else statement. Let's go to the next, else if. So I'll just delete this part of the else statement. So what about an else if? So if we want to check multiple conditions, we can use the elif, or you've just shortened it, but it stands for else if. So elif is used for multiple conditions. So let's say if condition 1 is true, do this. If it's false, if condition, we go to the next condition. If condition 2, let's say 5 is equals to 5 is true, do this. Let's say print true, 5 is equals to 5. But what if all this is not true? Now we go back to the else statement. Let's write false. Sorry, false is a keyword. Yeah. So when we do this, you can see my interpreter is underlining these two. It has already evaluated this, and it has seen that these two will not be returned or will not be evaluated. The second one will. So let me show you. Let me run this code. When I run this code, it will return the second statement in the elif. 5 is equals to 5, which is true. Or let me write this true. This is very true, because it is. So as you can see, this is very true. It returns the second statement. You can have multiple elif statements in your code, or in an if statement. You can have multiple of these. So you can write another elif, give it a condition, then print why are you doing this? As you can see, you can have multiple elif condition. In case of if elif blocks, the conditions will be tested until the condition is found to be true. If conditions evaluate to false, then the else block will be executed. So if all these conditions will be false, then the else block will be executed. So that's it for our conditions. Please join me on our next topic about repeating a task. Thank you.